What is up everyone, Dimitri2 here, and welcome back to another reroll episode. Now in this episode we're going to be changing things up slightly from the past few episodes. Basically all we've done at this point is primary and secondary weapons. And a lot of people have been asking me, Dimitri, why don't you ever reroll melee weapons at this point? One, because I'm not too much of a fan of melee weapons. Two, I've already got the melee weapons that I like, I've already got rivens for them. And three, I've kind of been waiting for melee 3.0 to come in, except we've been waiting for that one for quite a while now. However, today we are going to be rerolling a melee weapon, and we are going to be rerolling the Jaw Sword. Now, before you just click the button in the top right and you're like, I don't want to watch that, we're going to be rerolling a Stat Stick Riven. Now, if you don't know what that is that a lot of a lot of frames in the game have exalted weapons on them. Think Mesa's Regulators, things like Valkyr's Claws, stuff like that. Excalibur's Exalted Blade, right? However, there are a few frames in the game that don't have exalted weapons, but that do scale off of mods. Korra's Whip Claw is one of them, Atlas's Punch is one, Gara's first ability, and I'm not sure on this one, I think it's also one of Wukong's abilities that scales off of the mods in your melee weapon without actually being an exalted weapon. So what we're going to be doing is, that means, because they're not technically an exalted weapon, that rivens also work for those abilities. So what we're going to be doing today, we're going to be rerolling a Jaw Sword as a stat stick for Atlas. We're going to be getting a riven for Atlas's Punch, basically. This is one I've been waiting to do for quite a while now, actually. It's not going to rely on crit, so it's going to be definitely a bit different. There's not going to be any plus zoom, I'm afraid, for you guys. Sorry. However, you are going to see some very rare plus channeling efficiency rerolls today, so... the riven that I have over here has 5 rerolls on it. I couldn't find a clean one. I had one lying around that had 5 rerolls on it, so instead we'll be going to 105 rerolls at the minimum, maybe even going up to 125, depending on how things go. Hopefully we won't need to though, but 105 rerolls is the goal for today. We have enough Kuva stocked up, 450k right now. We're going to be cycling the riven, 2,000 for the first one already, and yeah, hopefully this is going to be some good stuff. I really like playing Atlas, his punch build is fantastic, and I just want to up the damage just a little bit more, just only slightly. So yeah, here we go, rule number 1. Hopefully this is going to be a good one. Finisher damage and electricity, no, that's not a good one. The stats that we're going to be looking for is going to be damage, just flat out damage is always good. We're going to be looking for elementals, preferably toxin or electricity. We're going to be looking for impact damage as well, because Atlas's Punch is a lot of impact. And for negatives, we're going to be looking at minus attack speed or minus finisher damage, preferably. Combo duration as a minus, it can also work. Not preferred, but it can work. But the main thing we're going to be looking for is damage, elementals, and impact. Just flat out damage for it. Atlas's Punch doesn't have a lot of crit, so we're not going to be going for that. This is just terrible. Get away from me. So yeah, there you have it. 444,444 Kuva for that one. Alright, here we go. Alright, so yeah, I actually had a bit of a suspicion. I think I've had this discussion earlier with my chat, and yeah, it's true. Faction damage doesn't actually affect Atlas's Punch. Forgot about that. So yeah, we're going to be taking the channeling damage riven, boys. Here you go. It also just comes with the extra side effect of 211 melee damage, but look at that. Oh. Alright, here we go. Faction damage doesn't actually affect it. Sorry about that. Misinformation, but we fixed it. That said, this is kind of terrible. So far, 211% damage. That's really the only stat on here that actually matters. Then again, we're coming up to... This is reroll number 9. We're coming up to reroll number 10. That's just terrible. Number 10... is going to be attack speed and status duration. Actually, just horrible. Alright. What is this? Sorry, I'm actually... What the... Finisher damage, channeling damage, minus range. Oh my god, dude. It's the best thing I've ever seen. Holy shit. Maybe, maybe not. 190 melee damage. No. That's legit. Like, this is actually a pretty good one. On most of the weapons, this would have been a very nice Riven. But I can just ignore it. The only thing that matters on that one is just melee damage. It's refreshing, but it feels weird. Like, this is toxin electricity. That's just a lot of corrosive. And I think this one is actually better than that one. Range and minus faction doesn't matter, but that's just innate corrosive for Atlas's punch. I think that's a pretty good one. Alright, so we're taking the right one. Just had a quick confirmation. Just quickly checking. Instinct was correct. Toxin and electricity, that's innate corrosive on there. The range and damage to corpus just don't affect it whatsoever, but yeah, innate that. This is just, this one just feels weird. 130 maiming and everything. I can just ignore all of it. Feels good, man. .238 melee damage with heat on there. Interesting. This would build into radiation instead, and I don't know how much that's gonna differ, but that is a lot of damage, like flat damage, and an elemental on there as well. I think if you were to go for radiation, this one would be better. However, it doesn't allow for corrosive, which is weird. I'll get back on this one, just a second. Alright, we're gonna be taking the right one anyway, yeah. Just melee damage is just a lot, and the heat damage on there is very nice for radiation plus toxin build, or whatever is necessary. Or just gonna be cycling for this one. We're gonna take the right one. Flat melee damage and an extra elemental on there. And once more, innate corrosive, however, this one is better, but that... Alright, the game's trying to tell me that I made a mistake, I think. It's okay, we're gonna take this heat melee damage. What is up with this, man? Imagine if that was impact. Oh, imagine, dude. Oh well, oh well. You like crit chance, right, chat? Yeah? Too bad. Ho, 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 ho. 150 maiming effect. Holy crap, dude. And 80% status for Grunir. 80% faction damage to Grunir. Oh man. Too bad it contains the word Jaw Sword, but other than that, oof. A lot of melee damage, but minus slash does nothing, minus crit, well, plus crit does nothing. Combat duration is nice, but it's still not gonna beat what we have, I would say. I think we're just gonna take the left one. Cold, electricity, that's innate magnetic on a Atlas Sponge. I think I'll pass on that one. Yeah, nah, that doesn't look very good. Once again, oh my days, 15 combat duration, 160 maiming effect. But too bad it does absolutely nothing for the Jaw Sword. Alright, reroll 55 technically, halfway through. This is reroll number 50 for the challenge, for the series. Slash crit chance. I think I'll pass on that one. It does absolutely nothing. That looks really good, but man, it does nothing, man. It's so weird. But that's what the Stat Stick Riven is for. We are literally looking for just elementals, flat damage, and impact. And that's all we care about. Alright, 60 rerolls in. Come on. Give me something good here. Like that. It's slightly less heat, but slightly more melee damage. It doesn't have a negative on it, but that's still about equal, but instead of heat, it's now electricity. I think I'm gonna take that one. I think we're just gonna take that one. Thank you very much, game. I asked for it. Reroll number 60. We're taking the right one. Thank you very much. Electricity melee damage. That's looking a lot more clean now. Feels good. Better. We still need a negative and preferably another one on there. It keeps going up, man. Every time I think it can't go any higher, it just keeps going up, dude. Nope. Boy. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to go back to this one for number 73. 300% damage, 170 heat. Okay, I mean, minus crits on slide, but we don't care about that. We're taking that one. That's juicy, boys. That's juicy. Holy shit. Alright. We've got a few rolls left though, but that's looking very good so far. Reroll number 73 coming in clutch. Knew it was gonna happen at one point. Knew it was gonna happen at one point. It had to happen at some point. Look at that, man. Look at this. But no, like on any other weapon that would have been god tier. But no. Hello? Too bad it's crit damage. Yeah, okay, that actually feels really weird to say. Too bad it's crit damage. What? But yeah, no, it's not gonna beat it. Why does it have to have damage to Corpus? It would have been so good. But it doesn't do anything. Minus finisher damage is also actually like a really good one as well. But why does it have to have the damage to Corpus? If it didn't have that... Oof. But for now, we're just going to take melee damage and heat, because that's just a lot of damage. Once again, a lot of melee damage, a lot of heat. Even more minus maiming effect, but it does damage to infested, so we're just going to skip on that one. Close though, close though. We're getting towards the final few rolls here, actually. Alright, this one is also pretty terrible. We're not going to take that one. We are coming up to the final 10 rerolls over here, because we started at 5 of course, so we're going to 105. The last 10 coming in. I don't think I'm going to go any further than that, because I'm pretty damn happy with the one that we have so far. Flat melee damage is always welcome, but we've got more on this one. And the other stat was kind of bad, so we'll see how things play out over here. Slash minus a finisher doesn't actually do anything for it whatsoever. We're not going to take that. Crit chance, finisher damage. Nope. Nope, don't have to look at it. The Atlas Punch, like Atlas Punch, actually has 5% crit chance, 5% status chance, 2 times crit multiplier, and I think it's only impact. There's not even like slash or puncture on it to buff that up as well. This is range, crit, electricity, don't care. Electricity would have been nice, like, on this one instead of heat, but whatever. Alright, 5 more rerolls to go. Cold. No. No. 100 rerolls, it's now done. Nope, we're not there. 5 more to go. Status chant, Toxin, nope, don't want that. Let's see, what else can we get? Damage to Corpus, damage to Grenier, that's a lot of faction damage, but no, faction damage doesn't actually come into it. 3 rerolls to go. Getting very close to the end here. Range, channeling, efficiency, attack speed, status duration. Just get out my sight. I don't want it. Second to last one. Crit damage, electricity, status chance, status duration. Nope. Alright, now... I kind of feel bad for looking to my chat for a good Riven, but chat, one more time, can we get a wall of DV2 Bless over here for the final roll of this episode. See if we can get an absolute god tier one. But honestly, I kind of feel bad asking because we already have a really good one. Right? We already have a really solid one over here. The Defeat the Bless and the Bless RG are coming in. Thank you very much, chat. I appreciate it. The final roll of the episode is gonna end in channeling efficiency. Holy shit. Melee damage and heat apparently, except this one has a negative on it, so that makes it pretty good. I think it's a sign that the game agrees with the roll that we've got at this point. 302 melee damage, 173.2% heat, and minus maiming, but that doesn't come into effect. There it is, boys. Your Jaw Sword Igniata for the Stat Stick Riven. Let's go test this thing out, because oh boy, this is gonna hurt a lot.